Right. Check one. Okay. Right. But they tell me whether you can hear me or not. Please leave me a message by mentioning that you can hear me or not clearly. Right. All right. So I think you can hear me clearly. Right. Hi, Jayali. Hi. Okay. Right. Lamai, today we are going to discuss about a very interesting part, right? We're gonna discuss a very interesting part, and I promise you to uh, complete the special seminar by discussing um, a full paper based on MCQ discussions, based on special target or past paper discussions, based on this lesson, Introduction to Economics lesson, this month, right? So this is the first promise before starting the class today, right? So ළමයි here මම අද ඔයාලට පොරොන්දු වෙනවා to complete and to hold the class by discussing the MCQ discussions that is very related with your A-level exam and specially target your term test exams, right? So in our classes so we have completed all our classes, right? All our classes, 2026 classes, right? We completed all. And Pute, so the gift I received from my students here, right? All signed, right? Here with their signatures, right? And in my classes, right, all 2026 classes, I identify the students with extraordinary performance, and we distributed special gifts, scholarships, and everything to them, right? So I can show you one thing, right? A special medal for the students who are with properly performed, right? So that means future economist, right? So yes, this is about our side contribution. And another interesting one, actually ලස්සන දෙයක් ඔයාලට පෙන්නන්නම්. එක මුලදී පටන් ගද්දිම මෙන්න මේ වගේ ළමයි හැමෝටම පොඩි gift එකක් දුන්නා. මේ වගේ ළමයි හැමෝටම මේ වෙන group class එකේ photo එකක් මේ වගේ පොඩි gift එකකුත් දීලා we completed all the classes for 2020 for 2020 2020 6 students classes. Okay, right. Today we are going to discuss about, right? So we should focus about our A-level exam, and we should start everything to do, right, and prepare towards your A-level examination, because I provide 100% effort from my side. And ඔයාලට චූටි gift එකක් මේක 2026 අයටත් එක්ක ඔයාලට ඊළඟ ටියුට් සෙට් එකත් එක්ක මේ වගේ එකක් එයි. මේ වගේ එකක් එයි. ඒක ඔයාලට හම්බ වෙයි. හොඳයි. හරි. ඉතින් ඔයාලටත් එයි ඊළඟට මේක මේ වගේ සෙට් එකක් එයි. ආවහම කියන්න. මම හිතන්නේ දැනට ඔක්කොම ටියුට්ස් ඇවිල්ලා නේද පුතේ තියෙන්නේ? Please leave me a message. දැනට ඇවිල්ලානේ තියෙන ටියුට්ස් නේ? Right. Okay. Lamai, today we are going to discuss about Today we are going to discuss about a special concept. A special concept. Unit 1, Introduction to Economics. The term is Buddha. Economic goods. Economic goods versus non-economic goods. Non-economic goods. Economic goods and non-economic goods. Right, Lamai? When we consider the economic part, economic goods, right? Economic part, we should identify the term. We should identify the term. Economic means there is a limited supply. The supply is limited. There is a limited supply. Limited supply. Limited. With the term non-economic goods, non-economic goods, we should identify the term is related with unlimited supply. Unlimited supply. Right. As an example, so in this life, in this world, in this economy, we can identify, Pute, we have two types of goods. Goods with a limited supply, goods with a limited supply, and goods with an unlimited supply. Limited supply and unlimited supply. Goods with a limited supply, goods with an unlimited supply. Right? As an example, just consider sunlight, just consider rainwater, just consider sunlight, rainwater, just consider oxygen. The examples are related with an unlimited supply. Unlimited supply. They'll tell me, please leave me a message by mentioning what are the other examples with an unlimited supply, like rainwater. I need the examples, Lama. Quickly send me. Rainwater. Like spring water, spring water, right? Tell me what are the other examples. Very good, Pute. Sunlight. Others. Oxygen. Very good, Pute. Oxygen. Tell me. I'm going to ask a question from you, right? Now, tell me, you did science in your O-level subjects, no? Right? Tell me, what is the term that we use to write down oxygen? Normally, we can write down oxygen. Oxygen. What is the term, Pute? What is oxygen? Huh? O? Two. O2, ne? Am I correct? O2. O2. Ne? Next one, Pute, oxygen is unlimited, ne? Unlimited supply. Next one, Pute, rainwater, oxygen. And another one we have sunlight. Rainwater, oxygen, and sunlight. Rainwater, oxygen, and sunlight. Rainwater, oxygen, and sunlight. So, we can identify these examples are unlimited at zero price. Unlimited at zero price level. Unlimited at zero price level. Right. There is an unlimited supply at zero price level. We should identify, Bude. We should identify. Non-economic goods are the goods that have an unlimited supply at what is the price? Zero price level. Unlimited. ඒ කියන්නේ මිලක් නැතුව without the price we can obtain them. නේ? අපිට ඒව ගන්න පුළුවන් price එකක් නැතුව. price එකක් ගන්න නැතුව ගෙවන්න නැතුව අපිට ඒව පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. Now we have another example. When we receive oxygen, no need to pay for that. අපිට ඒකට pay කරන්න ඕනි නෑනේ. ගෙවන්න ඕනි නෑ. Right? මේ සරල අර්ථය ඔළුවට දාගන්න. Right? Non-economic goods are the goods that have an unlimited supply at zero price level. Right? Here, limited economic goods are the goods that have limited supply. First of all, we should identify this one. Limited supply, students. Now tell me, this time is limited to unlimited to you. The class time period that we conduct the class from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. 7 to 9 time period is limited to you or unlimited to you? Limited to unlimited? Limited to unlimited? Is this limited to unlimited to you? First, leave me a message. එවන්න බලන්න මට message එකක්. Limited to unlimited? Limited to unlimited? This time is limited to you or not? 7 to 9. Literally. මේක කියද්දිම තේරෙනවා 7 to 9. Right? Literally, this is limited නේ. 7 to 9 කිව්ව ගමන් අපිට පේනවා ආඩේ මේක limited. Right? මේක limited කියලා තේරෙනවනේ. 7 to 9 කිව්ව ගමන් limited කියලා තේරෙනවද නැද්ද? තේරෙනවා. අපිට පේනවා ඒක limited කියලානේ. Right? හරිද? නේ? ඒක limited කියලා පේනවා. Right? හරි. ළමයි. So here economic goods have a limited supply. We call it as this has a scarce supply. සිංහලෙන් අපි ඔකට කියනවා මේකට හිග සැපයුමක් තියෙනවා කියලා. හිගයි. Right? වැඩිය නැහැනේ. Right? හිගයි. That means a limited supply. Right? When there is a limited supply, we called it as economic goods. The goods with a limited supply can be known as economic goods. Goods with a limited supply. Goods with a limited supply, we call it as economic goods. So we identified goods can be divided into two parts: economic goods and non-economic goods. Economic goods have a limited supply. Non-economic goods have an unlimited supply. Right? So economic goods also known as goods with a scarce supply. Here, goods with an unlimited supply at zero price level. My dear students, another one. Tell me an example. Tell me an example for economic goods. Non-economic goods we discussed, no? Non-economic goods we discussed: sunlight, rainwater, then oxygen. The goods with a scarce supply, goods with an unlimited supply. Today here we are going to discuss about examples like a table. Just consider a table. මේ table එකේ රහස බලන්නකෝ. Table. So we know this as a good නේ. අපි දන්නවා මේක මොකක් කියලාද? We know this as a good. මේක good එකක් කියලා අපි දන්නවද නැද්ද? දන්නවා. නේද? Right? This is a good. Yes, you are answering very actively, right? Thank you so much for the active intervention for the class today. Malki, hi Jayali. Right? Thank you so much that intervention, right? Okay. Right, tell me. This is a table. This is a good. Now, Puta, how can we identify this as a good with a scarce or limited supply, my dear students? Goods with a limited supply. Goods with a limited supply. How to identify the good is related with a limited supply? Puta, just consider, Pude, I'm going to produce this table by using a tree. මේ tree එකෙන් තමයි මෙන්න මේ table එක හදන්නේ. කොහොමද හදන්නේ? First I should cut this tree. මේ ගහ කපන්න ඕනේ නේ. මේ ගහ කපන්න ඕනේ. මේ ගහ කපන්න ඕනේ. Next we should decide whether we produce table, chair, a bed or a cupboard, right? Cupboard. What? So first of all, we should identify what is the alternative. What is the product that we gonna produce? What is the product? What is the product? What is the product? Right? What is the product? Huh? When we gonna decide to produce this table, on the other hand, that means we should sacrifice the others, right? We will miss the others. So we can identify, we have to sacrifice the others. Okay. Understood? As an example, these resources are limited or unlimited? Huh? These resources are limited or unlimited? Tell me. Limited or unlimited? These resources, අපිට තියෙන කොට දෙකයි, පොඩි කෑලි දෙකයි. Resources are limited or unlimited? Tell me. Huh? Very good, very good. Resources are limited resources. Limited resources. Limited resources. Resources are limited. These resources are limited. Limited resources. Resources are limited. Nathan? Resources are limited. So then we can identify the goods with a scarce supply or a limited supply can be known as economic goods. Understood? Right. The goods with an unlimited supply at zero price level can be known as. Tell me what is the meaning? What is the term? Non-economic goods. Non-economic goods. Is it okay to you? Me simple way එකකින් කියලා දෙන දේවල් හොඳට අහගෙන ඉන්න පුතේ. Right? මේක තමයි ඔයාගේ exam එකේ ඔයාගේ result වැඩි කරන point එක. Right? So the term that you should highlight here, we can divide goods and services into two parts. Economic goods and non-economic goods. Economic goods, we can identify the goods with a scarce supply. Non-economic goods are the goods with a non-economic goods. Very good. Unlimited supply. Very good. Unlimited supply. Okay. So this is what we need to identify under the limited resources, limited goods with a limited supply, economic goods, goods with an unlimited supply, non-economic goods. So we discussed the meaning, we discussed the examples, we discuss the main characteristics. So we should identify and discuss about other characteristics too, but we should focus about the other. We focused about main characteristics of economic goods and non-economic goods. Tell me, is it okay to you? Is it okay to you? Understood? Understood? Right. Very good. Okay. Right. Sir understood very clearly. Thank you so much. Crystal clear. Ah, nice. Crystal clear. Okay. Yes, sir. Clear. Okay, Buddy. Lamai. වාසී සර් වාසී මේ ඔයාලගේ අර ජෙන්සීස්ලා පාවිච්චි කරන ටර්ම් එකක් නේද වාසී කියන එක වාසී කියලා පාවිච්චි කරන නේද ගොඩක් අය තද වාසී වාසියක් තමයි සුපිරියක් තමයි කියලානේ අර ඔය ඔය අනුර කුමාර මහත්තයාගේ කාලේ ඔය ප්‍රෙසිඩන්ට්ගේ කාලේ එහෙම එල්ල කිරි එහෙම පාවිච්චි කරේ එල්ල ෆිට් එල්ල පවුසි එල්ල වගේ වචන තමයි තිබ්බේ දැන් ඔයාලා කියන්නේ සුපර් වාසි තද පර්ෆෙක්ට් ගැම්මක් නේද ඒ වගේ ටර්ම්ස් නේද පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ බලන්නකෝ නේ time to time the things are changing නේ right okay lamai hari now we going to identify the characteristics of economic goods and non-economic goods puthe economic goods and non-economic goods we should first identify the main characteristic here I'm going to provide you the I'm going to provide you the I'm going to provide you the main summary here. Then after that, we can discuss the proper characteristics and the difference identification. Okay, right, Lamai. So I will mention the main characteristics. Then here we can identify under economic goods and non-economic goods what happened to that characteristic. So limited supply. Limited supply now Buddha, tell me economic goods have a limited supply or not economic goods have a limited supply or not economic goods have limited supply or not I am providing the summary here limited supply or not yes Jayali yes but tell me the side of unlimited supply non-economic goods have what kind of supply tell me non-economic goods have unlimited supply then no limited supply no limited supply no limited supply no limited supply then resource cost no we can move a choice now tell me related with limited supply or economic goods but we selected the alternative අපි alternative එකක් තෝරගත්තානේ among the given alternatives we had number of alternatives among the alternatives that we had we identified I am going to produce this table that means we have to make choices there is a choice there is a choice choice එකක් තියෙනවා now tell me Buddha under unlimited goods that means with our non-economic goods we have a choice or not there is a choice or not no choice ඔයා වැස්සේ එළියට යනකොට කුඩයක් අරගෙන right ඔයා හිතනවද මොනවද ඔයා හිතන දේවල් වැස්සේ තෙමෙනවද මල් වලට වතුර දානවද බල්ලා නාවනවද right we don't have choices නේ ඒ හැමදේම වෙනවද නැද්ද ඔයාට තෙමෙන්නත් පුළුවන් බල්ලනාවන්නත් පුළුවන් පැලවලට වතුර දාන්න everything we can achieve no need to make choices related with oxygen tell me නේ ඔයා inhale කරනකොට ඔයා හුස්ම ගන්නකොට උඩට right මම වාත් එක්ක කතා කරනවා සුපුතේ චුට්ටක් ඉන්න මේ මට කියන්න බලන්න what's your school ඔයා කියන සර් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න මම හුස්ම අරගෙන කියන්නම් හුස්ම අරගෙන සර් දැන් කියන්නකෝ එහෙම කියනවාද ඈ එහෙම කියනවාද නෑ ඇයි ඔයා so the things we don't choose නේ අපිව හිතන්නේ තෝරන්නේ මුකුත් කරන්නේ නෑනේ right because we receive them with an unlimited supply අපිට මේවා හැම එකක්ම හම්බ වෙන්නේ unlimited supply එකකින් නේ unlimited supply එකකින් පුතේ choice we don't make choices sorry yes no choices under the unlimited supply no choice we don't make choices අපි තෝරන්නේ නැහැ ඉර එළියට හොදට අවුව පායන දවසක right හොදට අවුව පායන දවසක මොනවද අපි හිතන්නේ කියන්නකෝ අවුව පායනකොට මොනවද හිතන්නේ කියන්නකෝ right using sunlight what we think we don't think නේ මොනවද අපි හිතන්නේ මොකොත් හිතන්නේ නැහනේ නේද මොකොත් හිතන්නේ නැහනේ ඈ මොනවද හිතන්නේ කියන්නකෝ මොනවද අපි හිතන්නේ කියන්නකෝ මොකොත් හිතන්නේ right අපි හිතන්නේ අපි නිකන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මේ දේවල් පාවිච්චි කරනවා විතරයි නේද ළමයි right then oxygen rain water right sunlight okay ළමයි next one පුතේ we should identify opportunity cost opportunity cost පුතේ opportunity cost can be known as the literal meaning පොඩි simple meaning එකක් මම කියලා දෙන්නේ අපිට චූටි පාඩමක්ම තියෙනවා opportunity cost ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න තව දවස් දෙකකින් විතර අපි ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්නවා opportunity cost means the value of the next best alternative foregone can be known as opportunity cost that means when we select something we have to sacrifice the other things right other alternatives as an example here this person selected table to produce that means on the other hand this person has missed all the other alternatives as an example you selected this class to join right and that means the meaning of this selection is you have missed other alternatives when selecting one alternative among the other alternatives the value of the next best alternative foregone can be known as opportunity cost so that means when you select this class you have missed other classes it can be identified as especially the next class that you have sacrificed it is known as opportunity cost ඔයා මගේ පන්තියට එන නිසා ඔයාට තව සර් කෙනෙක්ගේ ක්ලාස් එකක් මිස් වුණා කියලා හිතන්නකෝ ආන්න ඒ best alternative එක second best alternative එක ඒකට අපි කියනවා opportunity cost කියලා right it is a cost opportunity cost that means always we are suffering from that cost අපිට දුක හිතෙනවා ඒකටනේ නිකන් හිතන්නකෝ පුතේ ඔයා මගේ ක්ලාස් එකට ඇවිල්ලා right ඔයා මගේ ක්ලාස් එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඒ ක්ලාස් එකේ වාට හරියට මම ඉගෙනුවේ නෑ කියලා හිතන්නකෝ හැබැයි අපි ක්ලාස් වල එහෙම උගන්වන්නේ නැත්තිනේ right හරිද අපි ක්ලාස් එකේ මේම මම නිකන් පෙන්නන මේ 2026 අක්කා කෙනෙක් කියවලා තියෙන එක මේ බලන්න මේ බලන්න අපි ක්ලාස් එකේ කරලා තියෙන වැඩ කොට බලන්න මේ එයා දාලා තියෙන එයා කියනවා මේසෙත් ඉඩ මදි සර් මෙන්න මේ වැඩ ටිකට කියලා මේ බලන්න මේ අපි දීලා තියෙන ටියුට්ස් කොට බලන්න ක්ලාස් එකේ 2026 අක්කා කෙනෙක් right 2026 ලියන ළමෙක් එයා මේක එවන්නෙම අපි ක්ලාස් එකේ පිළිවෙලට උගන්වපු හින්දා මේ මෙතන ඔටෝ ෆෝකස් වයින් වෙලා මේ මැනුවල් එක හරි මේ පේනවද දන්නේ නැහැ. හරි. එතකොට මේ ගොඩාක් ටියුට්ස් දාලා තිනවා මේක මේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒක ලේයර්ස් දෙකක් විතර තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ එක උඩ දාලා තියෙන රයිට් ඔයාලට පේනවා ඉතින් ටිකක් මේ මෙහෙම තියෙදි මේ ටියුට්ස් තියෙන ඔක්කොම මේ ටියුට්ස් පේපර්ස් ඔක්කොම තියෙන. රයිට්. එහෙම තමයි. හරිද? so here මේ නිකන් හිතන්නකෝ. මේ ක්ලාස් එක settings වෙනස් වෙනවා. okay right නේ දැන් ඔයා හිතන්නකෝ මේ ක්ලාස් එක ඔයාලට හරියන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. එතකොට ඔයා මොකද්ද අම්මට කියන්නේ? අම්මේ අපරාධය අම්මේ අර සර්ගේ ක්ලාස් එකට යන්න තිබ්බනේ. මෙයාගේ ක්ලාස් ආවේ මොකද? we call it as the opportunity cost. Always we are suffering from the next best alternative foregone. The missed alternatives. Right. නිකන් හිතන්නකෝ පුතේ අද අම්මා කියනවා පුතේ අපි කමුද කොත්තුවක්. right. ඔයා නිකන් කියනවා නිකන් හිතන්නකෝ මේ ඔයා කියනවා අම්මේ නෑ අපි කමු fried rice. හරිද? ඔන්න because of your suggestion right ඔන්න මොනවද කන්නේ? fried rice කනවා. හැබැයි පුතා fried rice කෑවට පස්සේ බඩේ අමාරුවක් හැදෙනවා. මාර ලොකු තද්ද බඩේ අමාරුවක් හැදෙනවා. දැන් ඔයා අම්මට කියනවා බලන්නකෝ අම්මා මොකද කියන්නේ? ආන්න opportunity cost එක එනවා. මොකද්ද? when selecting one alternative by sacrificing other alternatives we all are suffering from the next best alternative foregone. What it is? we call it as opportunity cost. නේ ඔයා අම්මිට කියනවා බලන්නකෝ අම්මේ නේද මමනේ කිව්වේ. අම්මා කියනවා ඒකනේ ඔයා කිව්ව නිසා අපරාධේ කොත්තු කෑවනම් එහෙම වෙන්නේ නෑ. when we select one alternative sacrificing other alternatives the value of the next best alternative can be known as we call it as opportunity cost, my dear students. So when we consider and related with economic goods there is an opportunity cost. That means opportunity cost is positive with economic goods, right? Then we should identify no opportunity cost with non-economic goods. Tell me what is the reason? No opportunity cost. Why? So we have unlimited resources. Then opportunity cost is zero. No opportunity cost. Right. Opportunity cost is zero. Next one, Bodhe, right? Opportunity cost and price and ownership. Price and ownership. There is a price and there's no price and ownership. So I will explain another special one with you, right? Lamai. So I told you that no price, there's a price with the economic goods. Sometimes like government free education and government free distribution of textbooks, right? Under special situations we can identify there are some economic goods that we receive at zero price On the other hand, having an opportunity cost. Having an opportunity cost. එහෙම ඒවා අඳුර ගන්න පුළුවන් නිකන් හිතන්නකො ගවර්න්මන්ට් එක අපිට ෆ්‍රී এডুকেෂන් දෙනවා මම ඔයාලට මේක දෙනවා නිකන් මේක දෙනවා නිකන් රයිට් මේ බෑන්ඩ් එක දෙනවා නිකන් දැන් ඔයාට කියන්න පුළුවන්ද පුතේ ඔයාට කියන්න පුළුවන්ද සර් සර් මට මේක නිකන් දුන්නානේ I received this at free that means receive the band at zero price ඒක නිසා සර් මේ ඒක නිසා මේක ෆ්‍රී ගුඩ් එකක්ද ඒ කියන්නේ non economic good එකක්ද නෑ because I completed the payment for this band මම තමයි මේකේ payment එක complete කරලා ඔයාට නිකන් දෙන්නේ ඔයා මේක නිකන් zero price එකකට තමයි ගන්නෙ හැබැයි මේකට cost එකක් ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවද there is an opportunity cost there is a choice මම හිතුවා ඔයාට key tag එකක් දෙනවද band එකක් දෙනවද මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ කියලා මට choice එකකුත් තියෙනවා නේ choice එකකුත් තියෙනවා right හරි නේ හරි චුට්ටක් ලියාගමු බලන්න short note එකක් දාගමු බලන්න පොඩි short note එකක් දාගන්න මේක චුටි short note එකක් දාගන්න okay Okay. Based on this, Pute, we can move to a proper example, right? Sorry, example question, not a literally example. Example question. Are you ready? Example එකක් බලමුද? Example එකක් බලමුද? Right. First tell me. Example. Sea waves. Z waves that used to generate electricity. Sea waves. Sea waves. Muhudurala. Limited supply or unlimited supply? Limited supply or unlimited supply? Tell me. Limited supply or unlimited supply? Very good. Unlimited supply. Unlimited supply. There is an unlimited supply related with sea waves. Now tell me, Buddha, a paddy field. Paddy field. Paddy field. The area that we use to cultivate or produce paddy. Price? මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ? Paddy field එකක් මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ? Huh? A limited area නේ. So there is an ownership, there is a price, ඒක land එකක් නේ. මිනිස්සු තමයි decide කරන්නේ limited නේ. Then another one. Sunlight, economic goods නේ. Limited supply. Sorry. Sunlight, unlimited supply at zero price level, non-economic goods, right? Okay, the question is lamai. You can use your question book. දැන් අපි question book එකේ ගොඩාක් ඒවා කරලා තියෙන්නේ නේ. Question book එකේ. Right. Classifying the following as economic goods and economic goods and non-economic goods. Economic goods and non-economic goods. Classify the following as economic goods and non-economic goods. First question, sunlight. අපි දන්න එකෙන් පටන් ගමුකෝ. Sunlight. Coal. That means Norachole coal power plant use coal to generate electricity. Coal. Gold. Wind. Laptop. Bottled drinking water. Bottled drinking water. 7. rainwater. This one, oxygen cylinder. Sand in a desert. Sand in a desert. Last one, seawater. Seawater. Right. First, identify whether these are related with economic goods or non-economic goods. Economic goods or non-economic goods. Economic goods or non-economic goods. Right. Tell me what are the answers. Tell me what are the answers. Just send me a message by including the answers. Answers only matik maning kiyan balan. Jolly done. Right. Right. Okay. Tell me, sunlight limited to unlimited Buddha. Sunlight limited to unlimited kiyan balan. Sunlight. Malki. Sunlight limited to unlimited. Sunlight. Sunlight. Non economic goods. Non economic goods. Put coal, mineral resources, coal, 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 economic or non-economic, coal, coal. Put coal has a limited supply, ne? Supply. Why? That's why we have to pay that and obtain from India, ne? So, Norachole coal power plant use what? Coal to generate electricity. We have to pay that to import them and do it. Right. Answer is economic goods. Gold. Gold. Limited or unlimited? Gold. Limited, ne? Economic goods. Wind, unlimited supply. Laptops, economic goods. Bottled drinking water, economic goods. Right. Rainwater, non-economic goods. Oxygen cylinder, economic goods, because we have to pay that. Ne? Oxygen given to patient, oxygen used by a diver when diving. Economic goods. Sand in a desert, sand in a desert. Non-economic, ne? Unlimited. කාන්තාරයක තියෙන වැලි කියන්නේ වැලි නෙමෙයි ඒක ඒ වැලිත් නෙමෙයි අර සෑන්ඩ් කියන්නේ අර සිනියදු සෑන්ඩ් එකක් තියෙනනේ ඒක නිකන් ෆිල්ටර් කරන්නත් බැරි එකක් නේ ඒක චූටි නිකන් ගොඩාක් චූටි එකක් ලෑන්ඩ් එකේ තියෙන මේ සෑන්ඩ් මේ ඩෙසර්ට් එක තියෙන කාන්තාරයේ ඔයා දන්නවද ලංකාවෙත් එහෙම ඩෙසර්ට් මත් නෙමෙයි බට් අර එහෙම වැලි කඳු තියෙන තැනක් තියෙනවා කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ පානම අම්පාරේ තියෙනවා පානම කියලා පැත්තක් තියෙනවනේ අම්පාරේ පානම කියලා පැත්තක් තියෙනවා. එතන තියෙනවා වැලි කඳු. ඒ කියන්නේ නිකන් අර සෑන්ඩ් මවුන්ටන්ස් වගේ එකක්. නිකන් තියෙන අර පොඩි වැලි කඳු. වැලි වලින් හැදිච්ච කඳු ලයික් ඉන්න ඩෙසර්ට්. ඩෙසර්ට් එක තියෙනවා වගේ. රයිට්? ඒ වගේ තියෙනවා. පානම අම්පාර. රයිට්. ඔයා දන්නව නේද පුතා මේ ලංකාවේ දිග බලන්නේ කොහොමද මෙහෙම? මේ ලංකාව නම් පේදුරු තුඩුවේ ඉඳන් දෙවුන්දර තුඩුව වෙනකන් ලංකාවේ දිග බලන්නේ. දිග කොච්චරද ලංකාවේ පළල බලන්නේ කොතනද කොච්චරක් පළලයිද කියලා බලන්නේ කොහොමද මේ පැත්තට කොච්චරක් තියෙනවද කියලා බලන්න කොළඹ වල ඉඳන් මෙතන තියෙනවා පුතා මේ දැන් මේ පේදුරු තුඩුව දෙවුන්දර තුඩුවනේ කොළඹ වල ඉඳන් සංගමන් කන්ද තුඩුව කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා එතන ඉඳන් තමයි එතන මම හිතා ලයිට් හවුස් එකක් තියෙන්නේ එතන ඉඳන් තමයි ලංකාවේ මෙන්න මේ ඩිස්ටන්ස් එක බලන්නේ රයිට් ඔය දන්නේ නැහනේ දන්නවද ඒ ටික right ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්න right අනේ අපිට ඕනේ නැහැ සර් එහෙමද හරි සංගමන් කන්ද තුඩුව right sea water non economic goods sea water non economic goods non economic goods non-economic goods. Right. Now raise your hand. All correct students. Thumbs up. Very good. Very good. Nice. Ineshika. Where are you from, Ineshika? Pute? Shanaya, Jayali. Others? What about others? Nice. 6. Yes. You are from Candy. Nice, good. Very good. Right? Okay. Lamai, then we can identify economic goods and non-economic goods example. Make a nikang easy gannepa. This is very important because when we target your first term test examination, you should find out, right, the example economic goods or non-economic goods. MCQs වලදී එහෙම අහනවා right which one is an example for economic goods which one is not an example right අහනවා right okay right write down the next question පුතේ next question එකක් ලියා ගන්න. ඒ බලන්න දැන් ඔයාලට පුළුවන් ද කියලා බලන්න. Second question. Mention, sorry, compare between compare between compare between compare between economic and non-economic goods. Economic and non-economic goods using characteristics. Write down 3 marks. Write down 3 marks. Marks කීයද හම්බ වෙන්නේ ඔයාලට exam එකේදී? 3. Then you can select a table method to write down answers. Write down answers. To arrange the answer, you can use a table. සමහර teachers ලා කැමති නැහැ table ඇඳලා explain කරනවට. සමහර teachers ලාට අවුලක් නැහැ. Right. හැබැයි so our intention is to identify what are the characteristics ne. Economic goods, non-economic goods, economic goods and non-economic goods. Right. Okay, arrange the table. Economic goods and non-economic goods. The question is compare between economic and non-economic goods using its characteristics, 3 marks. We have to just mention the characteristics. Mention the characteristics. So how can we identify the characteristics? Arrange the answer. Should focus. There is a limited supply economic goods. Non-economic goods, there is an unlimited supply. Economic goods, the opportunity cost is positive with economic goods. Oh, there is an opportunity cost. Non-economic goods, no opportunity cost or zero opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is zero. Right. There is an ownership. There's no ownership. Arrange. How to arrange it? Okay, let's write down answers. Um, is limited in demand. Second one, opportunity cost is positive positive with economic goods. Third one, right. Here, what about the characteristics of non-economic goods? Supply is unlimited. Supply is unlimited in to demand. Opportunity cost is zero. Opportunity cost is zero with non-economic goods. That means opportunity cost. Next one, or price. So this is how to arrange the answer. Economic goods have a limited supply. Non-economic goods have unlimited supply. Economic goods have ownership. Non-economic goods have no ownership. Economic goods have opportunity cost. Non-economic goods have no opportunity cost. Economic goods have a resource cost. Non-economic goods don't. Right. So this is how to identify the characteristics based on uh, economic goods and non-economic goods. So another one you should focus here. Another one you should focus here. Put write down by using and write down and highlight it. This is also known as non-economic goods, also known as free goods. We call it as free goods. අපි මෙයාටම කියනවා මොකක් කියලාද? free good එකක් කියලා කියනවා. අපි මෙයාටම කියනවා මොකක් කියලාද? free good එකක් කියනවා. free good එකක් කියලා කියනවා. right. Right. Do it, please. Okay. Right, Lamai. Next, we are going to discuss about another special one. Another special one. Right. I'm going to discuss about production resources. Right. Another interesting part. Production resources. Production resources. Now tell me here. This is a fan. මේ වැඩ කරන ෆෑන් එකක් තියෙනවා මේ. මේක වැඩ කරනවනේ මේ. එක් කැරකෙනවා. හරි තම බලන්න. Now tell me Buddha. First, identify this as an economic good or non-economic good. Goods with a scarce supply or unlimited supply. This one. Tell me. This is with a scarce supply or unlimited supply. I'm putting magic क्या करने आने. क्या ना बोला? Scarce supply or unlimited supply. This has scarce supply or unlimited supply. मेरे देने limited supply का द unlimited supply का. Huh? Others? Yeah, right. Limited supply, right. Now, tell me to produce this fan. To produce this fan, what we need? Make a hadan monadoni, yakadoni, plastic, electronic devices, wires, circuits, iron, engineers, technology engineers, workers, laborers, managers. We need the factory. We need very special equipments to produce this. Ne? So these resources are right. These resources are known as for the all raw materials that we need. Right? Tell me what we need to produce a fan, a table fan, no, right? Stand fan. What we need? We need labors. The other. What are the equipments? First, tell me. Identify. Send me messages. එවන්න බලන්න මොනවද අපිට ඕනි කියලා? මොනවද ඕනි අපිට? මොනවද ඕනි? What we need? So the topic is production resources. Production resources. පුතේ, to produce this fan. කොහොමද fan එකක් අදින්නේ? One, two, three. අනේ ඒක කැතයි නේද ළමයි? එන්න කැත මොකක්ද එකක් කියලා තියෙන්නේ. චිත්‍ර වෑනේ ළමයි. මේක අපි ගමු නිකන් මේක. මොකක්ද සර් ඇඳලා තියන්නේ අර කියන්නේ. අපි ගමු මෙහෙම. right. ගමු. මේකේ මෙහෙම එකක් තියෙනවානේ. පොඩ්ඩක් මුලින්ම තටු තුන ඇඳලා ඉමු. right. හා හරිනේ. වාව ලස්සනට ආවනේ. ඒකනේ සර්ට පුළුවන් අඳින්න. right. මෙතන තියෙනවා buttons. Okay, right. Now tell me what we need to produce this. This is a stand fan. Economic good, ne? Tell me what we need to produce this. මට කියන්න බලන්න මම ලියනවා. මොනවද ඕනි වෙන්නේ මට මේක හදන්න? මොනවද ඕනි වෙන්නේ මට මේක හදන්න? Stand fan එක හදන්න මට මොනවද ඕනි වෙන්නේ? Huh? Tell me what are the raw materials that should include here? මොනවද ඕනි වෙන්නේ? Electric motor. Electric motor. Electric motor. Fan blades. Fan blades like fan blades. I'm another way. Screws, nuts, screws, nuts, and bolts. Bolts. Rubber feet. Rubber feet. Logo, stickers, workers, buildings. We need plastic, right? Right. All of these inputs, so we call them as inputs. Inputs. Raw materials. No, we can't take totally raw materials. අපි නිකන් ගමු factors. Factors. Resources. Right? So tell me how to identify production factors then. But our production factors can be known as all inputs, all production resources that used to produce goods and services. Right? All factors that used to produce goods and services can be known as production resources. Production resources. Further, Buddha, further, all production resources that we identified, we can divide them into two parts, Buddha. We can divide them into two parts. First one is economic resources. Next one is non-economic resources. Economic resources and non-economic resources. Economic resources and non-economic resources. As we discussed in our previous discussions, my dear students, we should identify what the economic resources have limited supply and non-economic resources have an unlimited supply. Here, having limited supply. Here, having unlimited supply. Right. Please make a short note quickly. ඉක්මනින් short note එකක් දාගන්න බලන්න. Write down this one quickly. ඉක්මනින් ලියන්න බලන්න. Okay, right. Got it. Now, Budala, please tell me what we need. What are the requirements of resources that we should fulfill to conduct this class? Me class එක කරන්න මට මොනවද ඕනි resources? Huh? Me class එක කරන්න මොනවද මට ඕනි resources? Huh? මොනවද ඕනි කියන්න? What we need? මොනවද ඕනි? Eh? Jayali? Puthe tell me. What are the requirements? මොනවද ඕනි මේ පන්ති කරන්න? Digital board, smart board. Next one. Technology, a proper technology, a proper standard camera. I am Adoni. Students, yes. But in the production side, we need an internet connection, workers, lightings, computers, devices. Like make එක devices තියෙනවා ළමයි නිකන්. Right? ගොඩාක් devices අපි use කරනවා, right? To conduct the class. Sound, speakers, microphones. මේ mic එක නේ. Mic එක. And monitors, tutes, marketing agents, workers who are doing marketing side things. Right. Okay. So everything we can identify as production resources. Right. Well, the production resources, as I told you, we can divide into two parts. We can divide into two parts. What are the two parts? Economic resources and non-economic resources. But the economic resources have a limited supply. Economic resources have a limited supply, and non-economic resources have an unlimited supply. That means we can obtain them without paying an amount, right? මොකක් හරි amount එකක් ගෙවන්න නැතුව ගන්න පුළුවන්. As an example, just consider wind power plant, right? So in Mannar නේ ඔයා දන්නවද මන්නාරම තියෙනවා පුතා මැනාවල තියෙනවා මේ සම්බපවණී wind power plant. Wind power plant එකක් දන්න අතුස්සන්න බලන්න. Wind power plant, that means generating of electricity by using wind. හුලං පාවිච්චි කරලා තමයි wind power plants වැඩ කරන්නේ. There's a turbine, it creates electricity by based on wind, right? හුලං එනකොට තමයි ඒක කරගලා electricity produce වෙන්නේ. Wind power plant. Now tell me, wind power plant uses wind as their major source of resources, because the power plant produces electricity by using wind. But the thing that we need to consider here, Puta, so the total business is based on, the total project is based on, the total factory is based on wind. So they use wind that we consider as an unlimited supply at zero price level to produce electricity. Electricity produce කරන්න යාලා පාවිච්චි කරන්න මොකද්ද? Wind. Now tell me, Puta, hydro power plant use මොකද්ද ගන්නෙ? ජල විදුලි බලාගාරයක් මොකද්ද ගන්නෙ? ජල විදුලි බලාගාරයක් ගන්න මොකද්ද? Water නේ. Right. Coal power plant use. Coal power plant එකක් මොකද්ද පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ? මොකද්ද ගන්නෙ? Coal power plant එකක් මොකද ගන්නෙ? Coal power plants use coal. It has an economic right, a limited supply. Okay, right. So here we should identify about the production resources. All resources All factors that we use to produce goods and services can be known as production resources, so factors of the production. These factors of the production can be divided into two parts named economic resources and non-economic resources. Economic resources have a limited supply. Non-economic resources have a unlimited supply. Unlimited supply එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Like free resources කියලා අපිට ඒකට කියන්න පුළුවන් නේ. Free resources. Right. Now Buddha, so our next day is based on all types of production resources. We can divide production resources into classify production resources based on 4 parts: land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. ඔකට සිංහලෙන් කියනවානේ භූමිය, ශ්‍රමය, ප්‍රාග්ධනය, ව්‍යවසායකත්වය කියලානේ. So the thing, we can classify them: land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. My dear students, when we consider land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship parts, land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship parts, we're going to identify the definition of them. What is the meaning of what is the meaning of land? What are the types? What are the deep discussed renewable resources and non-renewable resources? Examples, characteristics, and their factor income. Everything we're going to discuss under this land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship part. On the other hand, we have another one: labor. Labor definition, labor characteristic, types of labor. Under this labor, we're going to identify labor force, division of labor, right? Capital definition, characteristics, types of capital. Next one, the entrepreneurship definitions, functions of an entrepreneur, characteristics, everything we're going to discuss under production resources part using our next week discussions. Now tell me, the things that we discussed today, right? The things that we discussed today. පුතේ අද අපි කතා කරා economic goods and non-economic goods. I explained about economic goods and non-economic goods, and I told you that economic goods have a limited supply and non-economic goods have an unlimited supply. From here we started the discussion, right? And further we identify the examples properly by using a proper short note arrangements. And we identified all the characteristics based on economic goods and non-economic goods. Economic goods have a limited supply, have a positive opportunity cost. There's a price, there's an ownership, there's a choice, there's a resource cost. Non-economic goods are the goods with an unlimited supply at unlimited supply at 0 price level, no limited supply, no opportunity cost, no price, no resource cost, no choice, no ownership, right? Next one, we identified about production resources. Production resources are all factors that we can use to produce goods and services. It can be divided into 2 parts: economic resources and non-economic resources. But the economic resources have a limited supply, non-economic resources have an unlimited supply. Another one, I explained it to you now. But the economic and non-economic resources, okay, it's done. But all production resources we can classify into 4 types. Land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Tell me, what are the parts, Buddha? Land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Buddha, land is a property-based resource or human-based resource? Land එක කියන්නේ property-based එකක්ද human-based එකක්ද? Land is a property-based or human-based resource? It is land, a property resource. Labor, laborers, workers, human resources, ne? Human resource. Capital, capital, it's a building or the fan, right? A machine. Property or human resource? Property resource or human resource? Jayali, tell me. Property resource or human resource? Human. Capital? Smart board. Human resource or property resource? මනුස්සෙක් දින්න මෙතන දේපල අද්ද තියෙන්නේ. Land okay, property. Labor okay, human. But capital? Tell me. Capital is a property resource. මෙතන මනුස්සෙක් නෙමෙයි ඉන්නේ මෙතන මේක property එකක් නේ. Property resource. දේපල සම්පත. Right. Building එකක් වගේනේ. Next one පුතා entrepreneurship. The business owners. නිකන් හිතන්නකෝ business එක ඕන කෙනෙක්. Human resources, right? So this is how to identify it further. Next week we are going to discuss the things properly by considering land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship characteristics, functions, deep discussions including factor income and examples, right? And next week එකේදී මම හිතන්නේ ඔයාලට මේ gift එකක් දෙයි. මේ gift එකක් දෙයි. right? ඊට පස්සේ අපි exam එකක් තියලා exam එක pass වෙන පුතාලට දෙනවා චූටි gift එකක්. right. exam එක pass වෙන පුතාලට දෙනවා පුංචි gift එකක්. මං කිව්වේ මේ medal එක නම් නෙමෙයි හම්බ වෙන්නේ පොඩි medal එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා. right මේ වගේ එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා. ලස්සනනේ. මේ වගේ එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා. first වෙන පුතාලට මේ අපිට ලොකු වැඩක් නේ. අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් අපි මේ ක්ලාස් එක හොඳ ක්ලාස් එකක් අපි හැමදාම මෙතෙක් කරපු කිසිම දවසක පොයේ දවසක් තිබ්බොත් මිසක් ක්ලාස් එක කැන්සල් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. පිළිවෙලටම ක්ලාස් එක යනවා. ඔයාට තියෙන්නේ ටියුට්ස් ටිකක් පිළිවෙලටම එනවා පුතේ. ක්ලාස් එකට ජොයින් වෙලා පුතාට පුළුවන් හොඳට පන්තියේ මුල ඉඳන් රෙකෝඩින් බලන්න පුළුවන් හොඳ වෙබ්සයිට් එකක් අපිට තියෙනවා. හොඳ වෙබ්සයිට් එකක් අපිට තියෙනවා. ඒ පන්තියට ලොග් වෙලා පිළිවෙලට වැඩ ටික කරගෙන යන්න තියෙන්නේ පුතේ. right. ඔයාට මේකෙන් හොඳ දෙයක් හොඳ රිසල්ට් එකක් ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එකේ හොඳ ලකුණකට යන්න පුළුවන්කම ලැබෙනවා. right. ඔයාලට තියෙන ඕනම ගැටලුවක් සර් එක්ක ඩිස්කස් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඕනම ටෙක්නිකල් ඉෂුව එකක් ඔයාලට සොල්ව් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. right. හරි. okay. For today we are going to stop the class from here. අපි දැන් මෙතනින් ක්ලාස් එක නවත්තන්න යන්නේ. හොඳට notes ටික short notes ටික පාඩම් කරන්න. Next week we going to start the class from a surprise MCQ question paper. මම අද paper එකක් දෙනවා කිව්වට මම දෙන්නේ නැහැ මේ මාසේ පළවෙනි දවසනේ අපි චුට්ටක් කතා කරලා ඊයේ සතියේ class එක පොය දවස් නිසා තිබ්බේ නැති නිසා අද කතා කරලා ළමට සතියේ MCQ discussion එක කරලා class එක පටන් ගමු. right. okay. For today we can stop from here. Goodbye. Have a nice week. Have a nice week. God bless you. Bye bye, sir. Good night, sir. Right. Thank you so much, sir. Right. Understood everything clearly, sir. Thank you so much. ඔක්කොම තේරුණා, sir. Thank you. Sir, tunes ටික ආවා, sir. මරෝ tunes ටිකක්. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Sir, මම හැමදාම වෙබ්සයිට් එකේ recordings බලනවා. Sir, එතකොට මතක හිටිනවා වැඩි. හොඳයි. එහෙම කරන්න දිගටම ඈ. Right. Good night, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Bye, Bude. Bye. Right. Sir, ගේ class එකට මං හරි ආසාවෙන් ඉන්නේ. Thank you, sir. Sir, නිසා මේ subject එකට මම ආසයි. අනේ කොමර්ස් වලට O level කොමර්ස් වලට මේ subject එක තිබ්බේ නැති නිසා බයෙන් තමයි econ තෝරගත්තේ. accounting business studies ගැන මම දන්නවා. හැබැයි sir මේ subject එකත් මට දැන් ආසාවෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. Thank you, sir. Right. Okay, Bude. Good night. Good night. Have a nice week. God bless you. Thank you so much for the feedbacks, all the comments. ඒක ඔයාලගේ comments තමයි අපිට ඕනි. අපි පිළිවෙලට උගන්වනවා, ලස්සනට උගන්වනවා. ඔයාලට තියෙන class එකට ඇවිල්ලා මේ වැඩේ හොඳට ලස්සනට කරගෙන යන්න. Right? Okay. Goodbye. Have a nice week. God bless you. Bye bye.